We talk about 600,000 plus homes being sold, the idea that that was the lowest level we've seen in about 4 years. There's still some people, though, that are looking at that number and the percentage gain that we had in the year and saying, well, this is actually good considering how much destruction we saw at the start of the year when the Fed started to hike rates. What are you making of it?
That's right. The housing market has been through a lot over the last year as the Fed has hiked rates. Mortgage rates have gone from 3% at the beginning of 2022 up to as high as over 7% towards the end of the year before they started to decline a bit into the December timeframe. So the housing has really been through a lot. That has really changed the cost landscape for buyers in the market. And so it's no surprise to see transactions slow. Now, as you noted, we did see them start to pick up a little bit in the month. That's relative to downwardly revised numbers for the previous few months. So we sort of lowered the bar in order to see those gains. But it could be a sign that the housing market is stabilizing. As I mentioned, mortgage rates came down towards the tail end of 2022. They've remained relatively low, actually moved a bit lower as we started 2023.
Yeah.
And so that could be a sign that for some home shoppers, the things are going to get a little bit better. Mortgage rates are coming down a little bit, making homes a little bit more affordable. Now, that's not something we see on the price side, interestingly. The same report showed that home prices continued to climb. So buyers aren't necessarily getting help on the price front, but they are seeing a little bit of relief on the mortgage rate side.
Well, Danielle, if you put yourself in the shoes of a potential home buyer, how do you weigh those two factors, both the price side and the mortgage rate side? Because to your point, you maybe have some relief when it comes to getting a mortgage, but at the same time, prices are going higher.
Yeah, so for home shoppers in the market, you can't really control either of those factors. You can't control mortgage rates, you can't control home prices, and they're very difficult to predict. There's a wide range of forecasts for 2023 for both mortgage rates and home prices. So my advice to home shoppers is if you're ready and you think you're ready to become a homeowner, think about what you want, think about what you need, and think about your budget. And when you find a home that works for you in those times, that meets those criteria, then it makes sense to go and not to worry about these factors that you can't control.